reunion with Kara studying for her spelling bee. Give me a big smile, Kara. Spell squirrel. S-Q-U.
S-Q-U.
What? I. E-L. That's a tough word, isn't it? So, yeah, look at me.
Okay, today is May 16th, 2002, and we are at Dan and Allison's house at our Packard reunion to celebrate with Dad and Nancy as they go on their mission in June. And so I'm going to tape most of this, or all of it hopefully, capture all these fun moments. And right now I'm going to go upstairs and let's see what's happening upstairs. Hey, David. Here we are upstairs. We've got Christina. And we've got baby Garrett and there's Eric.
Thank you, baby. Are we allowed to eat?
Here we got Kara. And she's just having so much fun with all her cousins. And who just came in? Spencer and Preston came in just now. We're all having the grand time. And our skit and talent show will be coming up shortly. What are you going to do?
Piano.
All right. Woo! Kara, move. Meredith, we've got Meredith in here, and Jessica, and Dawn, Kara, and Dawn. How are y'all doing?
Good.
What have y'all been doing in here?
Dancing.
If you could come downstairs, I would greatly appreciate it.
Shireen, who do you have there with you? Who do you have there? Who do you have there with you? How old is she now?
18 months.
Selena. This is Joyce 7. She's 18 months old. She didn't have a very pleasant experience coming here. What happened? And if you didn't hear it, she said she barked. But look how she turned out. See, she took a shower, and here she is, pleasantly taking. Here's our Mom and Christina, great grandma and great grandpa.
Okay, I'm going to ask another time. If every body, every man, woman, and child.
Hi, Brent. What did you make today? Did you make a talent show? What did you do?
I play piano.
I believe it, Mr. Professional.
What?
You're a professional.
What?
You are a professional. We got Natalie, and we got Macy.
Sabrina Packard. Sabrina, can you come a little further in so people can follow you in? You're blocking them off. Priscilla.
Got all the cousins gathered at home.
Raise your hand if you're 4 years old. Raise your hand if you're 4 years old. What's your name?
Right there.
David who?
Unless you want to. Whatever you want to.
David Packard.
All right, that's my name too. Okay, we only have 2 4-year-olds. No other 4-year-olds? Oh, Jessica, come up here. Jessica, what is your name? All right. Okay. We're going to have them, this is just a prelude. They're going to sing a song. What do you want to sing? What do you want to sing? Okay, ready? Twinkle, twinkle. Ready, get set, sing. Okay, everybody give a big hand.
All right. We want to welcome everybody to the second official family reunion. We had 1 year ago, I believe. This is our second one, and this is a big one, and we're very gracious, and we're very thankful to Dan and Allison for letting us use our home to start off our family reunion. I know we've had a
I think
Priscilla. I went to State and Shot Put and placed second. Who's that? Jeff. Okay. I went to the MTC in my ironic underwear. That's my husband. He was the first person to go from his branch, and they didn't know he was supposed to go to Temple first. So he found out. Now they tell people. He's the reason. Okay. I won a trophy in 6th grade for girls football. That's Pam. I think it was a surprise to all her kids. When I was born, I was named Justin for several minutes. And then my parents found out I was a girl. That's Robin. I had to change her name. I sang in a local commercial for a kids' community program. Rebecca. I fell off of a bunk bed at BYU and broke my arm. That's Allison. While on my mission, I caught a 37-inch salmon barehanded without getting in the water. That's Frank. And they fried it like cactus. Okay, I first met the man I married while wearing a swimsuit. Nancy Elizabeth, provided by her husband. I got in a kaffir pot by would-be cannibals while on my mission. That's Bernie. I'm a guy who always hates sitting down, even in the most public restaurants. Any guesses? Sometimes when we sing, you find out more information than you just really wanted to know. Okay, I was baptized by my father-in-law when I was 8 years old. That was me. While on my mission, I ate 3 dinner appointments within 2 hours. I've been served dog soup. My grandfather was a major in the U.S. Army serving under General MacArthur. That's pretty neat. That's true for 2 people here, but Emmeline's the one that signed up for it. I love to climb trees and meditate.
I don't do it anymore. Just when I was little.
In elementary, a boy threatened to kiss my best friend, so in return I did him that one. And I ran away from home to the Bishop's Pond and went skinny dipping. Someone came and I took off running with only a towel. That's Teresa. Her dad had forgotten this incident, by the way. He thought it was me. Okay, I ran the last half mile of the cross-country race in a state of unconsciousness. Then I have a picture taken of me and President Howard W. Hunter. That's John. Michael gets the grossest award for I collected and saved a gallon of urine. Congratulations, Michael. Okay. At my wedding reception, my big kiss was interrupted and I had to cough. Sorry, I messed it up. That's Joy.
First of all, I can't remember which key I put this in. It changes halfway through because there's such a wide variety of voices in the Packard family. So the whole thing's going to go kind of like We Are the World, where each person takes this little part. And at the very end, the third verse is going to be everybody, the entire family. So we need, how many people are going to be at the studio that want to sing in the final thing? How many have we got?
has called us to this. And I want all the children to know that the words of the song they sing, we will do as the Lord commands. That's what Grandpa and I are going to do. And everybody says, are you so excited? And the truth is, it's beginning to dawn on me. Tonight, when Grandpa said, and I may have to have him do my talk, when he said that he might not be here when I got back, I started realizing that we were really going to go on for 3 whole years away from everybody. And it breaks my heart. I didn't call for it, but I will do what the Lord commands, even though it's not what I would choose to do, other than I do have a Savior that loves me. And if I can give Him 3 little years of my life and work really hard and make a difference in somebody's life somewhere, and knowing that it's going to be a blessing for everybody to have back at home, because that's what we've been promised. I hope I can do it and do it well. And I am going to get out there and try. And I don't like to give talks. I wish Bernie could do all the talking and I could just take care of him and do those other things that I can do okay, as long as I don't have to be the center of the attention. But I'm going to try to do that too. So I love all of you. And Grandpa, there's one other thing I got to say about you. Remember that time I said that you and Bernie like to talk and I don't, and you said I didn't complete that statement? I should have said, Grandpa and Bernie like to talk, and they have a lot of good things to say. I got to say about that time. And I love all of you, and y'all pray for us, because we don't need every prayer we can get. Because we are finding out that our energy level is not what it used to be.
I am in Africa, and I got in a fight with a baboon. Because I had an orange, and the baboon saw it. And he wanted it. And I wanted it. But he won. I took off and running, and he was chasing me, so I threw the orange at him, and he chased the orange instead of me. Well, this time we're going on a mission, but it's not so far away. It's Kentucky, but it's exciting because it's a lot of beautiful rolling hills and lots of wonderful people. They're somewhat southern people. So we're excited about this mission. I will say this. I was supposed to call my sweetheart, Sister Packard, so I'm practicing on that. Now, Sister Packard and I have reached some agreements that we're going to work at this mission very hard because we think it'll be our last hurrah, whatever that means. And so we want to do a good job for the Lord. It's not for prideful reasons either. It's because it's what we're supposed to do. So we plan to be up early in the morning, and we expect to be working till late at night. Now, somebody told us, actually, it was a mission president's wife. This mission president's wife just finished their mission. And somehow she was in conversation, I guess, with Michael Packard. Her daughter. Okay. And this daughter of the mission president, who Michael dated, told Michael to tell your parents, because the mission president's wife said it, tell your parents that they better get their sleep before they get to the mission field. Isn't that scary? For us to be told to get our sleep before we get to the mission field? What does that mean? Well, that's kind of scary. Now, I received a report that the mission president and his wife get to sleep in on Christmas morning. That's what we were told. What does that mean? Suggested, or at least authorized, 2 special musical numbers. And I'd like to share them with you at this time. That doesn't mean I'm going to sing it for you. That means I'm going to tell you about them and make the assignment. 2 special musical numbers for this Sunday morning.
All right. Okay.
Kara.